Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and we are in Pokemon Sirius, the English translated thingy-mabobber. Everyone except Prey and Weddle have been grown to level 10, presumably because Prey and Weddle won't be staying in the party as long. Skin is now a thing. You still know the same things you've known before. Goatye has learned Fockenerg, which is Focus Energy. Beamos has learned Ember, which is Ember. And Gust for Bird, and Defense Curl for Daisy. A lot of things like Defense Curl. There are a lot of benefits to Defense Curl. Mostly involving being curled and defensive. That is generally how these things work. Now then, what do you have, Mr. Bug Pokemon Man? You have a Caterpie and it's level 4. I feel incredibly threatened by this, considering that the wild Pokemon in here are a higher level than that. Presumably because levels haven't been changed from vanilla, when maybe they should have been in this case. It was their first hack, it was made ages ago. I can't really fault them that much, can I? That would hardly be fair. Next up, it's Weddle, so Actually, I'm just going to stick with this and then go to Goatye to avoid taking any damage at all. Look at that. No damage. Base 80 attack tackle. That is a tackle. And this is a fairly broken goat. Not that I'm complaining that it's a massively broken goat, but okay, maybe I'm complaining slightly. Make it harder, but actually no, don't make it harder. Not after Naturia. I don't want to go back there. Please don't send me back there. I mustn't run away, I mustn't run away, I mustn't run away, I mustn't run away. Weddle again. You know the drill. Good, yay. Spam Poison Sting for no effect. Shit some Sturg at me. I'm trying not to say that like a profanity, but it comes out that way and there's nothing I can do about it. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. All 4 of them. I'm so great. That tree's new. Doesn't really do much to change the look of everything, but I appreciate it. Hi, Devon Worker. Are you still looking for Shroomish? As a matter of fact, you are. Clearly 3 years have not improved your luck. And now you're being attacked by a man who clearly wishes he could develop Super Saiyan hair. But he'll never succeed. I'm so sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry at all. Ah, help me, help me. No one who crosses Team BH gets any mercy. Ooh, complete with fancy schmancy custom thing. You are a strangely crouched ninja, and I have no idea what BH stands for. It might be black hole, but I could be remembering that. I'd actually be terrified if it weren't for the fact that I picked the fire starter. Still, I really pity the guy who picked the grass starter for this. I mean, this seems like a little hardy har, steel type at a time you're not able to deal with steel types in your face type deal. Prey grew to level 9. It hasn't really helped it much. Also, I think the growth rate on the starters has either gone down or I'm just misremembering the standard growth rate of starter Pokemon, because wow, that is a quick level. I can't believe it. Why? Why me? We're after something in Rustboro, retreating. Whew, that was awfully close. Here, have Great Ball, because this is pretty much Hoenn. Not that I'm complaining. At least it's not some custom plot involving collecting the Org of Blargat. What's an Org of Blargatron? I meant the Orb of Glargoltron. Actually, no, I didn't. I meant the Org of... I said Org again! Why did I say Org again? Answer, because I'm a derp. Also, this bug catcher is now blocking a dead end. Isn't he clever? So clever. I cannot overstress the cleverness of this Metapod man. That said, how's my tackle PP? Answer, Let's go to Weddle and sort this out the old-fashioned way, which is defeating him by luck with poison and hoping Shed Skin doesn't activate too often. Also, Poison Sting has 100 accuracy, and, well, I'm not going to pass that up. Especially not when it seems to be doing rather consistent damage despite the repeated hardens. Nice. Next up, Kakuna, which obviously can't be dealt with by Poison Sting because that would take even longer. So instead, we're just going to switch to Bemos and do it the traditional way. Also, the cocoons float. They now officially have floaty shadows. That wasn't a thing before. When did they develop the ability to levitate of their own free will? And if they did, can I have that power, please? I'd love to be a floating cocoon. I could just go into a pool and reverse my old age whenever I wanted to. It'd be great. If you have a big Pokemon, people will respect you for it. This is totally not Freudian in any way, shape, or form. Have a Caterpie to distract you from the unfortunate implications. And this will be a Pokeball if this is still vanilla. Once I get past the Guardian of the Item Ball. And what a ferocious Guardian it is. Very fierce. Oh, it's an Ether. Maybe it was an Ether in the original. I just remembered it as a Pokeball. Oh well, it's not that important. This guy should give us the Bullet Seed TM. Yes, it is. Did he originally say Pokeballs, or did he say something else there? Like, I don't know, actual seeds, because ramming balls in your mouth is kind of a bit Freudian again. Not as Freudian because it's to do with the other part, but the implications are still there, and I'm a little creeped out. Of course, there are goats on this side as well, because this is the same route as the one pre-Petalburg Woods and the Route 2 scenario. Presumably the pretty petal flower shop will still give us un Wilmer pail. That is a pail in which you store Wilmers. Hopefully. Or maybe it's not. And you don't give me the pail, do you? Oh, that was actually changed. Apparently she wants to bring more flowers into the world because obviously the big space rocks destroyed a lot of them. Oh, it's the Liquipit can. Because apparently you want to model a watering can after what is essentially a blob of blue goop. Is this a Pokemon game or a Nickelodeon show? Either way, let's have an Oran Berry. They're always great, aren't they? Yes. Yes, they are. You will be Rich Boy Winston, will you not? Speak to me. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. I just append that to every sentence I say. Because I'm rich. And my name is not Winston, it is Winston. Another one that would work well in the scenario where the world has no vowels and it's just Y's. Winston. Actually, sound exactly the same. Almost. Oh, high sand attack. No, I don't want to be dealing with you at this particular time. Ooh, Daisy picked up an item. Right. Let's try poisoning you, despite the fact that I know full well you have a full restore, and therefore the first poison won't actually make any conceivable difference. Just look at it, making no conceivable distance. No conceivable distance. Yeah, my brain doesn't work anymore. I apologize. I've been watching Neon Genesis Evangelion for the first time over the past couple of days. I watched the last 3 episodes and the end of Evangelion today, and I haven't quite recovered yet. No. I have not. It'll take me at least another 20 minutes before I'm fully recovered, I think. That sounds about right. That's a nice ballpark figure. Nice ballpark figures are always a convenient thing to have. Why couldn't I win? Many complicated reasons that I can't be arsed explaining to you. Here's a lass. She is Lass Tiana? Oh no, Haley. And she's got a Quappa. Everyone loves Quappa. Except the society of people who hate Quappa. Which is sensible considering that they were united purely in their hatred of Quappa. Why does it have a giant red cross on its body anyway? Does the Pokédex entry actually explain that? Answer, probably not. Tackle! Oh. Well, that sucks. Let's switch. Weddle, you can cover this one. And I forgot to take the item off of Daisy. Of course I forgot to take the item off of Daisy, so absent-minded. I believe you will be pulling out a Skirmish at this point, so I'm going to go to Bird. Yep, Skirmish it is. Tackle! Gust! Tackle! Well, actually no, there wasn't a second tackle. The second tackle is a fabrication. I shouldn't have battled. What do you give me? You give me an escape prop. It's a prop used for esca. Maybe. I could be getting that completely wrong. Oh well. Twins time. On their now completely different section of bridge? Was that there before? Yeah, maybe that bit of the bridge was destroyed by the meteors and they couldn't be arsed finding the same material to make the bridge look consistent. I'm pretty much going to have to attribute everything here to the meteors, aren't I? Ooh, that's a custom Starly sprite. It's quite nice. It's like it's hopping forward to go on an adventure or something. Except that it's probably not hopping anywhere to go on an adventure. Because that would be wishful thinking. Ooh, and Starly's pretty tough. Not surprising considering how vastly superior it is to Pidgey. On the other hand, Pidgey has access to Sand Attack, which is why I want to get the poison off as soon as possible. The poison that is now affecting the thing that really couldn't do with the accuracy boosts. Oh well. I think this should be fairly straightforward, and hopefully this will get Prey into Butterfree, which is great because Butterfree is far superior to Beedrill in every way, shape or form, especially with compound eyes. Gotta love them compound eyes. They're eyes and they're made of compounds. I think. I haven't taken biology in some time. Prey grew to level 10. Woohoo! That sorts that out. We battled together and we lost. And we've got ourselves a Bitfray. Good old Bitfray with Confuse. I don't really like the back sprite of the female character very much. It just seems a bit flat. Yep, compound eyes. Excellent. With some decent stats and a decent attack move. That makes me very happy indeed. What do you say? The same thing you usually say. You are an old woman, and you are telling us that you should plant berries in loamy soil. Nice word that, loamy. And she's clearly lost her mind, judging from the skim reading. I think she said, "Oh, you're a Pokemon, aren't you?" On the other hand, not many humans wear cloths on their heads. You could be forgiven for assuming that's a really strange Pokemon fashion or something. I'm sure someday there will be a Pokemon that loves to abduct cloth from humans and use it to adorn their own heads. I don't imagine it'll be a very popular Pokemon. Not at all. Also, this may mark one of the very few times someone actually gains a level from battling a Magikarp. This fills me with an innate sense of satisfaction. Weddle grew to level 9. Oh, there's 2 more of these, and I do not have infinite patience. Let's go to... Well, actually, considering Magikarp has higher defense than special defense, Prey would seem like the good option. And I would be right. Of course I would be. So, one last Magikarp and then we can all go home. Or rather, into Rustboro. Which I'm now being increasingly convinced is still a rock gym, and therefore I'm going to have to somehow think of a way around that. Because as it stands, this team isn't beating any rocks. Well, Goatye might if it actually learns a steel-type move at some point, but... Well, it's got hooves, it can hardly learn Metal Claw. So unless the hacker put Iron Head or something in, then we don't really have much of a hope. Unless, of course, it just does learn Metal Claw, despite the fact that it has hooves purely to annoy me. That's entirely possible. In fact, it would probably be the preferred option at this point. Ah, here's the Pokemon Center. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. It's a center, guess what's in it? Hint, humans. Ooh, we have some space rocks that have been caged off for public humiliation? I don't know. Let's put Gautier to the front of the team because bugs will be kinda useless for a while. This appears to be, ooh, a fancy cutter's house. So fancy. That determined expression, the lumber way you move, it is clear that you are immune to paralysis. In honor of that, take this. Come on, take it. There we go. HMO1. That hidden machine is still caught and it's still probably really bad. How's our trainer card look, incidentally? Not bad. Doesn't really teach me anything, though. Breeder's School will teach you anything about Pokemon. Notably, it's not a trainer school anymore. Also, the moss appears to be at the back of it. Students who don't study get la corporal punishment, yay, have a quick claw. Let's talk to the moss though, because that's clearly the important thing to do here. Oh, you again. We meet in Petalburg City. Hey, it's me, the moss. No, before I could test you, I told you the answer. I guess I messed up. By the way, my full name is Mossbero, but the moss is fine. Oh, have you learned Cut? No, not you, your Pokemon. How remarkably unprogressive. Where's the gym? It is further up, I think. Leader Brock, the man that lives among... yeah. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves some rocks. Also, I can't help but think that the Devon Corporation moved those meteors to make themselves look more impressive. It didn't really work. Here's Route 115. There is... nope, there still isn't any grass on this side of it. I guess our only hope for a possible grass-type capture lies on Route 100... was that always Route 116? I think it was, but... it's not important. The layout, however, has changed rather massively. And we get... oh. Oh, well that's just great. And you're floating now as well. Did the creators have some sort of really weird float fetish? Right. Either way, we have an Ultra Ball because we got one of those from Pickup. Therefore, we're gonna use it because the time is now. Hopefully. Once, twice, 3 times. Yes! We have got ourselves an Abra. I am so happy. Abra, Psypicum. If it uses Teleport while half asleep, it wakes up not knowing where it is. It could just, however, just teleport back. Can't be that difficult. You shall be named... what shall you be named, Mr. Abra? Well, not Mr. Abra, you're female Abra, but I just have a tendency to refer to people with masculine pronouns, despite the fact that it's clearly female Pokemon. You shall be named... what shall you be named? I guess you just have to be named Spoon. That's a decent 5-letter word, isn't it? Congratulations, Spoon, you're not quite in the party. Now, if I can make it to Rustboro Tunnel without any interruptions, hint I can't. Nah, I would have been able to get a catch there. Right. I'm going to hold off for now, and then next part we'll go exploring this route in Rustboro Tunnel and see if we can't get anything better. And if not, I suppose we'll just have to grind our goat for Brock. Grind my goat. That's quite a nice phrase. I like that. Rolls off the tongue. See ya.